Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. My name is John Bull, and it's another Main Account Monday. We have some things that we'll go over today. I don't know how long of an episode it's going to be, but we're going to start with our 2x Primal Shard pulls from last Friday. Hope you enjoy. It is Friday at the time of recording this, and I'm recording this because we have double chances of mythicals. The long-awaited event. This is going to be one of the few summoning events that are just going to be outstanding for us. We have, I think it's a 1% chance of getting a mythical. Now, we haven't pulled a mythical from a shard yet. The only mythical we have is Mikage, who is obviously from a fusion. So, let's pull these shards. Let's see what this first one brings. Alright, really any mythical would be exciting for us. So there's not any one in particular. Obviously, those top tier ones used in Arena would be more than welcome. And that's kind of all we're looking for. If we happen to get a legendary, a Harima would be cool. A Kaimar would be cool, but we want mythicals. And we've pulled a good amount. My guess is we've got to be in the realm of 100 pulled, so we're not at that mercy system yet. And it's not looking good for the home team right now. Doesn't even look like the 2x is on. Well, I think it's just 2F mythicals, so maybe the epic rates are fairly irrelevant. And we'll just mostly upgrade those epics. Get some +1, +2s. Alright. We got 4 left. Let's go ahead and do this. A little quick remnant summon. Either get me a nice void epic or a mythical. 2.5%. Oh. Alright, we can use him. He's on a clan boss team, so we can get him a good +3 maybe, I think it is. Okay, let's keep on rolling. 4 of these left. Come on. Don't leave me hanging. This isn't how I wanted this to go. I wanted bang mythical. Okay, legendary. Ooh, Yoshi the Drunkard is new. He's kind of a bomb enabler, is he not? Increase attack, increase accuracy. And then also puts a true fear. Okay. And then decrease accuracy, HP burn. And then a stun. And then fills his turn meter every time he receives a buff. Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty cool champ. So as far as legendaries go, we actually have been doing well in these mythical shards. Yeah, new champion. We will probably build him eventually. We kind of have some bomb champions. We have a Gaius that's pretty solidly built. So having a nice little enabler for that with the increased accuracy, increased attack seems pretty solid. Okay, 2 more. That was a good pull, but not the one we wanted, folks. Here it is. This is it. They saved it for the last one. Dang. Plarium, you did me dirty. So, as you can see, we did not get our mythical that we've been chasing. And honestly, I couldn't even tell you where my mercy's at. That might be the worst part. So we have gotten a Yoshi. Yoshi seems pretty cool. I actually can find him. He's probably gonna be way down here in the 5 stars, not ascended. So he actually seems like a pretty cool champ. Mostly because of this ability. Increase attack, increase accuracy, buff on all allies for 2 turns. And then also can put a 75% true fear for 1 turn, has 75% chance instead on enemies under. It's 100% under enemies who have increased attack. I mean, I don't know how actual useful he'll be, but he could be beneficial in like a bomb team. And I have not a half bad bomb champion in Gaius. He's got a 5-star blessing. I don't know if he's necessarily in my best build, but he's got a fair amount of attack and a pretty good amount of accuracy. I mean, this is kind of just, I built him one day and whatever was left over was left over. Probably attack boots too. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so nothing special with him, but if we ever decided we really wanted to soup him up and get him in a bomb team, that would be the way to do it, is through him. So otherwise, in the meantime, you can see that I have been kind of farming on the side some of this pinpoint gear. First thing I think I'd like to do is actually go through all of it. We have probably a lot, and I've been keeping most of it. I wonder if you get a little bit more of the accessories, because I feel like, oh man, this is about to be a disaster too. Can you just organize by pinpoint? So we got 2 pieces there for night revs. Nope. Okay. Well, I could have swore I was gonna have more pinpoint than this. Do we have any 6? We don't have any 6-star speed boots. Nothing. I probably put over 100 multi-battles in. And I haven't really been paying attention to what I've been keeping, but I have been auto-selling the other sets. So maybe I just assumed that we were getting a lot of accessories, but it doesn't even look like that is the case. This appears to be a problem. We got probably a handful of accessories for each faction, which is nice. But still, it's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. But still, there's a lot of 5-star accessories and gear in there. I'm not really necessarily pleased about that. So either way, it is sounding like to me that we are going to need to be able to farm maybe a higher stage than what we're doing, or just be very patient with it and start just really hammering the multi-battles in it. Let's go ahead and take a peek and see what we got. We've gotten and beaten stage 27, but we really farmed 26. I have no clue what the drop rates on any of this are. Like, I don't know if we can get mythical gear, what the rates are. But really, this is the team I've been running, and I've kind of floated between 2 different ones, but this is the one we kind of set on. What I actually think the biggest issue is here. So when I go in is I'm like very confident that my accuracy levels are probably not high enough. Especially on Lydia. Lydia never seems to land. The Thorion seems to land fairly regularly, so maybe we just need to try to squeeze a little bit out of it. And actually, we had a moment of frustration and rage. I was working on trying to get more accuracy on my Lydia, and so I tried reworking this. I'm gonna have to show, and I reworked it 14 times. I had at one point like 120 or more chaos dust, and now I have like none. So I was pretty ticked. I was just trying to get that to be accuracy so I could just level it all the way up. Didn't work out super great. So big part is that we need this 29 speed because she's in our clan boss team, but we need this to be accuracy. But I mean, it's 30 speed. We can't really just be giving that up. Okay, let's go in. Let's take a peek and see what a run looks like. I will say the Thorion occasionally does die, but the rest of the team kind of seems to clean it up afterwards. I haven't seen it fail, but I also have not been watching it at all. I've been pretty busy over the last week, so watch it fall apart to pieces right in front of us together. So as you can see, we're already, did I click, hopefully I clicked 26. I was going to say, hopefully we can already see that we're getting a lot of resisting, or getting resisted a lot. I have tried Armans, who I thought was maybe a pretty solid choice. Oh boy, we need to slap Macked around. The Seer needs to get going. There we go. But on the bright side, so maybe this is kind of what happens as he dies, like right there. But it does kind of stink because it probably slows the run down quite a bit, because the Lydia's A3, one would think it'd be pretty easy for her to land it. I rarely ever see her land it. Just resist it all the time. So if you happen to know down below what the, what do you call it is, if you happen to know what the accuracy levels required for this are, I would be very interested in finding that out. Because I shouldn't say I can't figure it out. I'm kind of curious what it takes. Is normally like 400, 325, 400 is pretty good for most dungeons. So I'm not really sure what we're going to need for this, 500 or 600. Because it is going to require me to rework some of my champions in that case. But I really don't want to rework Lydia because she's in the clan boss team, and it's just kind of good as it is. So, but luckily Mikage can decrease the the time of a buff a champion has, and then okay, there we got it. So she must be close. We probably only need a little bit more out of her. Maybe like 20 or 30. And so then we just kind of beat him to death by 1,000 bites, it looks like. We might also want to look into a Thorion and see if there's a way we can keep him alive. Or maybe there's a better choice than Marichka. I just kind of like because she does cleanse and she does heal. And then the strengthen is protected. That's quite a bit. So, I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe let's go in. We'll check out the Lydia and see if we can maybe get a little more. Actually, I wonder if we can rework her banner so the secondary is accuracy. Because we got the block buffs there, but the poison sensitivity, not that it's important, got resisted. But it looks like Seer has no problem stripping the buffs. I believe that requires accuracy too. And if I was really interested in this dungeon more than what I am, I would probably work on like speed tuning it so that cleanse happens right after he stuns everybody, because Marichka does seem to resist it a fair amount of the time. Not always. Alright. Yeah. There we go. I don't know. At least we got that black buff sub. So it is kind of nice having the 2 black buffs, but this run would be so much faster if a Thorion would stay alive, because he's got that enemy max HP attack. And the block buffs is obviously pretty valuable. Okay. So that's our run. I think this is what most of them must look like, because I do see the Thorion dying or being dead a lot. Okay. So that's stage 26. We typically just sell all the other ones. I haven't really gone through any of the gear, but I just don't think I can keep that without any speed on it. Alright. So let's see if we can just get that Lydia to be resisted a lot less. And then maybe we can find like a different nuker. Can we... How much of the dusties do we have here? Enough for me to get irritated. Easy. Easy peasy. Okay, so, I mean, we talked about maybe an extra 30 accuracy maybe being enough. So maybe there it is. 345. And I went through and I glyphed up as much as I can. Yeah, if I glyph that up. That is glyphed, not to the max though. This was probably just because they had speed. You know what I should look at is, can I just get the 9-piece protection by chance? Not unless we get wildly low. We would need a quad roll to match the speed. I'm not really trying to mess with that today. Okay, so there does seem like there's a little bit of room for a little extra accuracy here. Okay, we'll go down to 5 glyphs. Okay, so we got 14 there. Let's go down here. Where was that at? Nope, that's maxed. Where is that? Okay, here. Okay, so this is the last one, no matter what. Okay. Okay, so we got a little bit extra. A little bit extra. Let's see if that makes a difference. And then let's look at a Thorian. It's kind of crazy that he is dying. And that nobody else does. It's probably because he's attacking when there's a counterattack up. Do I have a blessing on him? I bet you I do. He's in a Hydra team. Where are you, my friend? Okay. So he's in Slayer and Provoke. Okay. See, he doesn't have that much accuracy, but yet he's got good speed. His health's I mean, that's a fair amount, is it not? Let's just maybe give him a little bit extra. You know, even the flat HP, not the end of the world. Oh, that's gonna help right there. Okay, that's a good little beefy amount. Yeah, that's alright. We do basically the Sand Devil tournament every week, and that right there is exactly why, folks. And then, do we want to? Let's just do it. Let's just see if we can maybe squeeze out a little bit more accuracy out of him. Yeah, let's just go for it. Who cares? Resistance. Back to HP. Okay, cool. Alright. Let's go. Oh, we're killing it today. The other day was not so lucky. Okay, and then that's HP, so we might as well just boost that up. Okay, so maybe just a little extra stats out of the whole squad. How much more HP did he get? Honestly, not that much. 3,000. He's a little over crit cap, but he's got a lot more accuracy now. This should be a better build, though. I don't see any reason for this not to be beneficial. We can get him a little quicker too, because he's not in a speed tune at all. He has no speed glyphs on. What the heck? Okay, yeah. Oh my gosh. Been like he's running naked out there this whole time. Okay, he does have speed, and doesn't have one there either. And he's just in a Hydra team, so I don't really tune anything there. I just get him as big, fast, and strong as I can. That has a glyph. There's no accuracy on that, so... Okay, hey. Let's take a look and see what a run looks like. If that looks a lot better, maybe we try 27 again. Alright. I think those were our 2 weakest links. Okay, we got all of those. Looks like nothing resisted there. and he gets to go before. Okay, maybe this does look a little bit better. Then what I might do. The other thing to think about is he isn't a provoke set, so everybody is likely just picking on him. You know what I mean? All right. Yeah, and he puts up increase he wasn't having a problem landing his debuff, so was he? Okay, so I think that landed out of Lydia. So at least for the stage we're currently on, I don't think we were far off. Yeah, this is going to go so much faster. Okay. But I think the composition of the team seems like it's what needs to take. I've seen very minimal amount of content on what needs to be done here, and that was that block buffs was pretty important. But if you play the dungeon a handful of times, like, you're gonna understand that that's gonna be important. Okay, so it looks like the little added stats are gonna help. I'm kind of wondering if Mikage maybe needs a little bit of accuracy now too. I thought she was close to like 400 though. But she's in like my Fire Knight hard 10 team. Okay, that was our fastest, right? No, it wasn't. Shocker. Okay. I'm just kind of keeping all that right now, and that has speed in it. I'll just keep it for now. We can sort through all of this later. Okay, let's try. Actually, let's go in here. And what do we do? What do we have? We don't have anything in our. Let's just like have her open with this, and so then hopefully this is available to cleanse, and they just kind of sync up. And then what is Mikage's accuracy? It's almost 400. She's got the best out of everybody, I bet. Oh no, Seer's got almost 400. Okay, everybody's accuracy levels are looking a lot better though. Let's just see what 27 looks like. This is the Odin episode. Okay, so she lands everything there. Lydia lands her thing. Okay, that's a good start. Okay, now notice that Marichka did not. Okay, Lydia got resisted. Alright, okay. Don't kill him. Okay. There we go. This might be. I could see this run based on what I've seen. Okay, is this impacting? Does this count it get resisted when he has got like the Orbeez? I don't know what those are called. Okay, this looks like it's likely going to be a W. I'm a little worried that it wouldn't be 100%, or what might happen is somebody goes down and it takes forever. Because we kind of got most of our bases like covered in more than one spot. We have 2 champions that block buffs. Okay, it's just one's only on a single target, Lydia and Athorion. We got 2 champions that can strip buffs to some extent in Mikage and then Seer. And then obviously just the one healer. But this looks like a good run. We might be able. We'll just keep running up the line until we get stuck. Okay, I have to say, even though there's a lot of things Playroom doesn't do right, I do like the dungeon, like the event dungeon. I think this is fun. I hope whenever they decide to do the next one, like whatever it is, they like completely rework this dungeon and just have it like be fresh, brand new sort of thing. And then, you know, maybe you still get pinpoint or whatever, but my biggest thing is that I probably just need to start getting rid of that stuff. I'm getting a lot of it. I'm getting a lot of freaking blue gear. But, like, really the only thing I think is I think these should just be, even the bad ones, the Forge Pass ones. Like, make it the speed 20%, ignore defense ones. The Defiant one where you're, like, increase defense and, you know, take less damage from AoEs. You know, just make it some of those bad ones, or I don't know. But that's, like, the only gripe I have. But otherwise, I think the dungeon's kind of fun. It's not... You can't just do like an unkillable team because you have to worry about the block defense. I don't know. I am a fan so far. Alright. Lydia got resisted. Okay, there we go, there we go. Ooh. Marichka did not resist the stun. Block buff saving us though. Ooh, and Seer didn't take down the whole squad. Okay, so that means Thorion's gonna have to do some work here. Okay. I think we're still fine. Like, the block damage is annoying, but eventually we will get a block buffs up on the squad, and we'll either strip it or just, you know, out. Who is that? Champion. Okay. I wish Marichka was used her, what do you call it? I wish she used her, like, cleanse more smart than what she does, or smarter than what she does. I feel like she only uses it after, like, I don't know. Like, after that stun, if she is up, like, that's, like, the perfect point in time to do it. Okay. Once you cleanse the team, it honestly doesn't... And once you kill the team, it really doesn't get that bad. It's still, like, annoying. Okay, so Thorion's kind of MVP, though, because he's, like, dealing that damage that, like, just ends the run a little faster. He's got a Slayer set on it, so he's getting extra turns to some extent. He's putting the block damage up. And this actually looks safer run than 27. I will say, though, that I am concerned about our accuracy levels still needing to go up, because we do occasionally get resisted. Okay. Yeah, this is... I think something would have to go wildly wrong for us to lose this. Boom. Boom, there it is. That looked like a good run. That looked like a solid run. I like that. Okay, folks, I think that's where I'm going to end it. It's kind of dragging on out. I kind of off camera, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of just keep working up the ladder and see if we can get to 30, and I'll report back next week on the next main account Monday. Hey, really appreciate you stopping in. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe on your way out, and I will see you folks on the other side.